Sam, if I could give you one gift, what would it be? Can you please spell out the answer for me? Yes? Okay, good.
Cocaine.
Cocaine? What? Is that the gift you want? That's the ball. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. Tonight I thought that we would take this opportunity to try and get to know my haunted doll, Sam. He's been living in my house for about, well, I'm not exactly sure how long, but it's been more time than it should have. And I haven't asked him any of the questions. I don't really know a lot about him. I only know really basic information. So tonight I want to focus on using my pendulum and asking him some questions and see if we can get to know him a little bit better. So come on with me and let's get to it. Okay, so for those of you who are new here and don't know, this is Sam. He is my newest doll with a spiritual attachment to it. What we know about him so far is he's quite the trickster. He likes to be silly, he likes to play games, he was in the army, he was married, he didn't have any kids. He passed away at quite a young age somewhere in his 40s, and he died from cancer. But that's basically all I've really learned about him so far. So I think that we should try to see if we can learn anything more about him. Like, just look at his eyes. He is so amazing. Like, this is my most active this is my most active spirit. So I'm really excited to get to know him a little bit better, and hopefully he doesn't be too silly and try to convince me that he is what he's wearing, the costume that he's wearing, because we know he's not. He just likes to try to be scary. He tries to be a silly guy. So yeah, let's just get right into it. He's not going to be on camera, so that's why I'm showing him to you now. We're just going to focus solely on my pendulum board and ask him some questions that I've been writing down in my notebook. Okay, so we're just going to ask him a few questions at a time. I don't know if we'll be able to see anything else. So, and I'm also going to put Spirit Talker on so he can say his actual words if he wants to. Okay, first we'll start off by asking him if he is here. Sam, are you here?
I was conjured.
Yeah, I know. Okay, that was something that I forgot to tell you guys. He was put into this doll. This doll didn't belong to him when he was alive, so he was put there. Okay. So, Sam, are you here with me right now? Okay, so you can see he's saying that he is here. Okay, perfect. That's great.
Encouragement.
Encouragement. Is it okay with you if we ask you a couple of questions to see if we can get to know you a little bit better? You gotta answer louder, please. There you go. Good job. Thank you. Okay, so the first question I've got written down in my notebook is I want to know what month he was born in. So the way that I do it when I'm asking questions is I ask the question and...
Tranquility.
Yeah, that is a common word, isn't it? I don't know if I'm going to ignore it. Okay, Sam, were you born in January? No. Okay. Were you born in February? No. Were you born...
Died a long time ago.
Yeah. It was, I guess, a long time ago. I'm pretty sure he passed away in the 90s, but I think we... Oh, I guess maybe I've already asked him this. He said he had passed away in 1996. Okay, Sam, were you born in March? No. I know it takes a while to get there, guys, but we eventually will.
Dead don't rest.
Dead don't rest. It just said, I've never heard that response before. Were you born in October?
Knock.
Knock? I hear it. All right, is that you? No, you're not. Okay, were you born in November? Okay, we're finally getting a yes. Of course it has to be like at the end of the year. Okay, so you were born...
Celebrate.
Celebrate, yeah, we're celebrating. It took a while, didn't it? Okay, so he was born in November. So now we can get to asking the second question. So we found out he was born in, okay, I've got a cat ball going off, which obviously you can't see, but you have to just trust me. Okay, so what day were you born? Were you born on the 1st of November?
You are generous.
Thank you. No, he was not. Were you born after November 15th? Yes, okay, so that helps us a lot. We don't have to go through every single number. Okay, were you born after November 20th? No,
We
okay.
remember you all.
You remember us all? Okay. Okay, guys, so now we can basically make this a lot easier on ourselves. We know he was born between the 15th and the 20th. So we'll just count from those numbers. Were you born on November 15th? No. Were you born on November 16th? No. Were you born on the 17th? No. Were you born on the 18th? Yeah. Okay, so he's saying November 18th. Perfect. I'm just gonna mark that down on my book here. So now I just want to confirm with him if he did in fact pass away in 1996. Sam, did you pass away in 1996? Okay, so he's confirming that yes, that was accurate. Thank you. I'll mark that down. And I'm
Alice.
Alice? I don't know who that is. That's not the... Maybe I'll have to ask you about her later. Let's just make a little note on a side sheet of paper about Alice. I can ask about her later on, okay? Sam, did you in fact die from cancer? Again, a confirmation that yes, he did. Okay. This is all stuff I know, but I always ask these questions multiple times because I want to make sure that I'm getting the accurate answers. So this question I've asked him before too, so we'll see if our answers match up.
My body was taken.
It was, I'm sorry. Sam, did you have any kids? He's saying no. And so that in fact does match up with what he said before. So that's great. It gets confusing when I get conflicting answers, which I have at some times. So, okay, your body was taken. I'm just going to, body was taken. Just keep kind of a note about these things so I can ask him later. But tonight we're gonna try to focus on the questions I have. So he lived with somebody else before me. I purchased him off of an Etsy store. And she was a great person, I think. But if you remember back from my videos, if you've seen them, Mary said that her previous household did not speak to her ever at all. They even sent her to me with the wrong name. So I want to know, Sam, did the lady that you lived with before me communicate with you? Predict? Yes, she did. Oh, my ear hurts. Yes. So he's very comfortable in front of the camera, unlike Mary. Okay, my cat ball is going off again, but as I said, you cannot see it from where I'm sitting. So like the camera's kind of focused on the board here, but it is going off. Sam, when you were living, I can't remember her name, but when you were living in your other house, did you ever make videos with the lady? No. Okay, so that's new for him. Back? Okay. So the reason why I'm asking that, you guys, is because he is super comfortable around the camera. He's not shy at all. He's very vocal and very crazy, and the cat ball's going off again. So I wish that there was a way for you guys to see that and this. Dang. So I brought the cat ball and the candle over here because the cat ball keeps going off and you guys keep missing it. So I'm gonna try my ultimate best not to bump it or cause it to go off. But I forgot to stop Spirit Talker when I was doing that, and he said, "Thank you for listening." So that was really sweet. So I'm gonna get that going back again. And we will pick up where we left off. I'm gonna be very careful because I don't want to bump the cat ball. And now I won't be able to see it because my arm is in the way. But I have to sit very still, so if it does go off, it's not me. Okay, Sam, do you enjoy making videos with me? Yes. Yay! Mary hates it, so it's nice that Sam doesn't. Okay, write that down. Yes. Again, being very, very, very careful not to bump the table. Okay, Sam, how old were you when you passed away? Were you in your 20s? Nope. I know the answer to this. Well, I think I do. The lady that gave him to me told me, but we'll see if it's accurate. Sam, were you in your 30s? No. Okay.
I had plans.
You had plans? Yeah, you were young. I know that much. Sam, were you in your 40s? Yeah. So again, another confirmation from what I already knew about him. He was in his 40s. Okay. Yeah, and you did have plans. I'm sure you did. That you were way too young. I'm so sorry that you had to deal with cancer and you lost your life at such a young age. Sam, were you a Canadian citizen? Yes. Okay.
Regina.
Regina? That's another new one. I'm gonna write that down as well. Oh, unless he's telling me he's from Regina. That could very well be what he's trying to tell me, guys. Okay, there's the cat ball. Yeah, so is that right? Are you from Saskatchewan, Regina? Well, let's find out, guys. We'll start from the West Coast. Did you live in British Columbia? No. Did you live in Alberta? No. Did you live?
You are wise.
You are wise. Yeah, because you probably were from Regina, weren't you? Sam, did you live in Saskatchewan? Yes.
Mistake.
Yeah. Okay. So Saskatchewan. Now let's ask him for confirmation. Did you live in Regina, Saskatchewan? Yeah. So that's what he was trying to say, you guys. He lived in Regina, but the Spirit Talker voice doesn't know how to. Okay. He's being very loud, because you can tell by the pendulum, and I'm getting chills. So we're on the right track. Yay! So Regina, Saskatchewan. Write that in my book. Yay! I love getting to know people. You know, you're doing such a great job, Sam. I'm really happy. I'm really excited to learn about you. Okay, be very gentle. Sam, do you like animals? Yes. Okay, write that down. Did you have any pets when you were alive? No. Okay. But guys, remember, he was also in the military and then had cancer but I like animals too, and I don't have any pets, so. Okay, our next question. Threat. Do you remember what your last name was? No, he doesn't. Neither does Mary, guys. It makes it really hard to do the research I want to do. That might have been me setting the ball up. He just said love. He just said threat, and then he just said love. I set the pen down on the table, but I don't know if it was strong enough to set off the cat balls, so it could have been me, it could have been him.
It's not just me here.
Okay. Well, Mary's here too, I assume. Okay, I'm gonna pause Spirit Talker for 1 second, okay, Sam? Okay, guys, so the next question I'm gonna be asking him very carefully. I don't wanna set the ball off. The next question I'm gonna be asking him, I'm really curious about because I've taken him on a lot of outings before, and I'm just really curious. So let's go ahead and ask him. Sam, if I take your doll on an outing with me, does your spirit come along too? Yes. Okay, good. And I've always sensed that. Like, I've taken him over to my friend Fred's house, and I've taken him to the cemetery and stuff with me. And yeah, it's been good. But back to what he said before. This is not a question on my paper, but I'm just curious. He said there's more than just him here. Sam, is there more than just you here? Yes. Is it just Mary that's here with you? No? There's somebody else? I can't ask. I have to stop it before I ask him another question. There's somebody else besides Mary that's here?
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. So that's the silly behavior that I'm talking about, guys. Okay, there's somebody else here besides Mary? Is it a man? No. So it's a woman? I'm gonna ask that anyways, just because, like, if it's not either of them. Is it a woman?
Temptation.
So it's not a man or a woman. Okay. So this is what I mean. He gets silly sometimes. Okay. Okay, there's the cat ball. I didn't see it because my arm was obviously sitting there, but that's cool. Are you just being silly? Yes, okay. That's what I thought. Okay. Well, there's a time to be silly later. Let's get the questions done, okay? You think you can focus for me? Yes, okay. Thank you. Okay. Which method of communication do you prefer? Do you prefer using this pendulum? No. Do you prefer the dowsing rods?
Compassion.
No. Do Do you prefer Spirit Talker? No. Okay, you're being silly. You gotta pick one because that's all we have. We only have those 3 things. Do you prefer the cat balls? No. Do you wish I would just not talk to you at all? No.
Victoria.
Victoria. Okay, so anyways, we're not getting anywhere with that question today. How about we move on to something a little bit more...
I want you out.
Well, that's too bad for you, isn't it? Okay, so can you touch things? Yes, because we've seen that, haven't we? Okay. Can you move things? No. Can you make loud sounds? No.
Visit.
Visit? Okay, so he can touch things, yes. No to the other 2, which makes perfect sense. Okay, and the next question is going to be a little bit longer. So the next and last question, actually, is going to be a bit longer, so I will come back to that. Okay, so I've got one final question that I'd like to ask him, but it could take a little bit.
Are you frightened?
No, I'm not frightened. Okay. Sam, if I could give you one gift, what would it be? Can you please spell out the answer for me? Yes, okay, good. Is the first letter of the gift that you would want A? B? C? D? You gotta be louder, okay, buddy? So first letter is D. Okay. Second letter, A. No. B. No.
Cocaine.
Cocaine. What? Is that the gift you want? That's the ball. Well, cocaine doesn't start with a D. If there was one gift I could give you, you'd want cocaine? What is going on? Why? That is actually hilarious. Okay, I'm not even gonna go any farther. I don't want this video to get demonetized. That's funny. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind for you, okay, Sam? Okay, guys, so we're gonna leave this here because Mr. Cocaine is asking, like, yeah, but I love you. If I had cocaine, Sam, I would give it to you, okay? So yeah, we're gonna leave this video here. I've learned a lot about him. You guys have too, so thank you for joining me and getting to know Sam better. We really got to know him better, which is really great. But anyways, guys, so thank you so much for watching, and if you watched to the end, then you know Sam's deep secret. Okay, well, yeah, it's time for me. I'm getting hungry, so it's time for me to wrap it up, go to bed, eat some supper, do all that jazz, and this little devil here, yeah, poor guy. I don't have any cocaine for him, but I will definitely keep that in mind, okay? Till next time, guys, I hope you have a great night, and I'll see you hopefully really soon. Sorry it's taken this long to upload. It's been really cold, and yeah, I just wanted to get you something. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments what you think, and yeah, if you have any questions for Sam, put them in the comments below too. Okay, everybody, bye.